going on, Jerome? So sometimes we get comments of why do you care so much about what the national media jabroni haircuts think? Well, for one, I think it's funny to me. Just all of the narratives and the tropes that they go with on how they're always putting their thumb down on the scale, hating on the Vikings because that's just what you do. Media training. And also Big J journalists from prestigious programs like Northwestern and Syracuse, they're still like, hey, the Vikings, please. It's fun. So it's funny to me, but also on the more concerning part, it's like, obviously, if they hate, let them hate, watch the money pile up. But Joe 12-pack out there in middle America still gets his sports opinions from ESPN and stuff like that, right? Because if you're not a fan of the Vikings, you're not paying attention to the Vikings. It's the back of your head. It's like, oh, let me just open the paper. They don't make papers anymore. I see here that the Vikings suck. So the Vikings must suck. They must be terrible. They must be most piss poorly run, lack of talent, and then never win anything. Maybe one part's right. I don't know. But long story longer, ESPN, the worldwide bleeder of viewers, readers, and subscribers, they released their ESPN FPI, which F purple instinct. I don't know. But Seth Walder. So we've had beef with Seth Walder. Rightfully so. First look at NFL FPI rankings for the 2025 season. I still have to release my snorkel rankings because the Vikings are top 5 in snorkel with 6.259er. But the Vikings check in at 15. So this is like basically just their fancy way of saying power rankings. Oh, the Vikings are a plus 0.7. This is the Wes Phillips rankings again. But Vikings at 15, Bears at 16. Pretty stark gap between the Vikings and the Bears of a 0.4. Cool. Eagles at top at plus 5.5. All that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Lions at 4. You got the Packers at 8, which, whatever at this point, right? But, of course, Seth Walder from last year famously predicting that the Vikings would end up with the number 1 overall pick with a 4-13 record. How'd that work out? Went the other way? You went 14-3? Wow. Wow. But predicting the NFC North and talking about the Vikings specifically. So there's a couple things here. It's not a big surprise, but every team in the NFC North ranks in the top half of the FPI ratings, which, well, it's a surprise for the Bears. I mean, what have they done? Detroit leads the way, number 4, followed by the Packers, Vikings, Bears. If there is a curveball, it's that Minnesota ranks only 15th after going 14-3 in 2024. Oh, really? So you mean that this team that got better in the trenches and got better at running the ball and certainly have a long-term upgrade at quarterback with J.J. McCarthy over Sam Darnold. Oh, they went from up here to down, and early around. Oh, rare. I wonder why. Please explain, Seth Walder. But the Vikings relied on their defense, which ranked 3rd in EPA per play last season, while ranking mediocre 15th on offense. Oh, so upgrades on offense, that just still takes them down. Plus the defense got better. And Flores is back for another year. I don't understand how that is. And even though Brian Flores remains as defensive coordinator, defensive success is hard to replicate. Why is that? Why? Just because you say something doesn't mean it's true. Give us a couple reasons. Why is defensive success hard to replicate? Did you say that same thing about the Eagles, even though they lost a number of players in free agency? No, probably not. Plus second year. This pissed me off. Plus, second-year quarterback J.J. McCarthy is an unknown after missing his rookie season with a torn ACL. You work for, allegedly, the worldwide leader of sports. You think that you can get something that's pretty significant of a torn ACL versus a meniscus repair. It's a slight difference in that timetable to return, as well as your chance to get back to where he wants to belong, right? So, again, where's the editor on this? Where's the proofreader? How do you not know major factual information like this? How do you just gloss over that? And also, it's been this article has been up since this morning. It's been pointed out several times on social media, and also been pointed out by Kevin Seifert, ESPN, who's not Carl Gerbschmidt, and it still remains. It's like they don't even care. While he might possess more upside than last year's starter, Sam Darnold, McCarthy's downside is almost certainly lower. So you're literally saying that he has more upside, but he's like, the downside is there too. Okay. Is there more downside than what Darnold did the last 2 games? Huh? Is that it? Therefore, the FPI gives Minnesota only a 19% chance to win the division and 43% chance to win the playoffs. Whatever. And he gets into the Bears and the Packers. So, again, this is more of a, it's okay, noted. Just like keeping a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's Garbaggio at their job and nice or something like that. But the rivalry continues. Just the Vikings versus the national media and notably ESPN. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You know, they're probably going to be wrong yet again. But when again has ESPN been ever been wrong? Shocker. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. ESPN Analytics just shats all over themselves again. Whatever. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.